The joy of life! Today we will answer the question whether this Fiat 500e is better than this better looking, more exciting and better sounding Fiat 500 Abarth. Sounds stupid? Maybe, but trust me, it is not that easy. I know exactly what some of you may think. Is he crazy? Well, don't get me wrong. I am still very skeptical about electric cars because I think most electric cars are still very boring and they don't give me this tingly little feeling. The thing is though that us petrolheads, we are dumb and nostalgic people. And if we would be in charge, all cars wouldn't have a catalyst and we would all suffocate. Problem is, and that's just my guess, is that most petrolheads haven't even driven an electric car. Otherwise, I don't think there would be such an uproar. In my Rolls-Royce Phantom video, I said that you should get any electric car instead of the 18-year-old Rolls-Royce. And I really meant that. I think electric cars like these give us a comfort we used to only get from Mercedes or Audi. Yes, I know, this is still not a very exciting car. But that's not the point of this car. It is like a designer bag. It's not practical, but it looks pretty. And this car is pretty. This little thing and the new Renault 5 proved to me that Europeans still know how to make better cars. Yes, the Model 3 and the BYD are better logical cars, but where's the fun in that? This little thing is fun. Still not as good looking as the Abarth, but it is clearly a Fiat 500. It comes in this fun blue color. It also has fun scratchy wheels. And it has a roof that goes all the way back here, where you can find the boot, which makes it very practical. I mean, look. You could probably stuff decent sized body in here. Well, maybe a child. You can see that style is very important to the Italians because it has this bulge, but it's like there's nothing underneath it. It's like putting a sock in your pants. At least they could have made a fruit. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. The most important part about this car is the inside. And the interior is something I believe is also better than a Tesla because, well, mainly because it still has physical buttons. That means for the AC and on the steering wheel. And that's very important. That's something VW had to learn the really hard way. Also, the infotainment system is the same as you have in a Maserati MC20. Well, isn't that something? And it's also better than a Tesla because it has Apple CarPlay. Just wanted to show you the CarPlay because that's the button here, but that's actually one of the weaknesses of this car. The CarPlay doesn't always work. Otherwise, it's fairly standard, easy to use. Seats are very comfortable, and when you open the roof, there's actually room for people in the back. No problem. There's room for at least 4 people. You know what looks funny? You know, sometimes in the city when there's 4 bros driving in a convertible or 3 bros, there's always this little guy in the back. One little feature I wanted to show you is when you turn the car on, it makes a little dumb sound. And when you turn it off. Now, shh, listen. I don't know if you can hear it, but when you start driving, I think at like 30 kilometers an hour, there's like a little jingle. Come! Jesus, I'm not sure if you can hear it. Let me turn off the AC. It sounds a little bit like there is the spirit of Mozart in the car. and I actually kind of like it. So how does it drive? And that's where the problem starts. Well, to be honest, there's one problem, but it's a biggie. I thought streets in Switzerland would be very smooth and perfect, but in this car sometimes it feels like driving in a shopping cart. You feel every little imperfection, and I guess that's just Opa! Car is kind of quick. Well, at least quick enough for the real world. It does 0 to 50 kilometers an hour in 3 seconds, and that's already faster than most cars, and it's instant because it's electric. Instant torque. So for a traffic light drag race, you win in most cases, especially if you're willing to hit the throttle when it turns green. Okay, CarPlay works now. It just needs a little bit of time. Piano, piano. It's an Italian car, okay? Otherwise, you know, it's a beautiful day. You open up the roof, put on the sunglasses, play some music, and enjoy the day. Sunshine, open roof. Sounds like a perfect road trip car. Well, not really, because after 300 kilometers, the car won't be doing much at all. And 300 kilometers is what the company says, but that's not true. It is more of a getting around town kind of car, to get your groceries and do your errands. And for this, it is perfect. Or is it? That's all you need to know. Everything else, it's old, it's outdated, it's plasticky. It doesn't even have a screen, but it just, oh, it just sounds so good. This is the reason why I love hatchbacks, because this has just enough power to be fun, but it is never dangerously fast. And in Switzerland, I obviously mean getting a ticket dangerously fast. The electric car, the Fiat 500e, is, well, it is more spacious. It has more space in the back, it has more space to the side, the seats are way more comfortable. A long trip in this car, that would be hell. In an electric car, you could do a long trip. The problem is, it can't. This car at least could make a long trip. You could go to the south of France with this car. It wouldn't be a nice trip to drive in here for 5 hours. Honestly, who cares? Oh. Final question. Which one should you buy? Both of these cars cost around $30,000 when they were new. Now you can find good examples for about 15. This one is for people who already have a car which can do long distance, or they just don't do long distance. It is perfect for going to the shops or doing your nails. Because of the interior and how it drives, it is just more practical and comfortable than most petrol cars. This is a fun car. It sounds amazing and it's fun to drive. But if I would want a impractical little car, I would probably go for a Miata. Honestly, for my money, I wouldn't buy any of these cars. But let's say there were only these two cars on the planet. Which one would I buy? I mean, do I look like an idiot? Of course I'm choosing this one. I just wanted to show the interior of the car for the people who are interested. Yeah, I didn't want to go into the detail during the video so people don't turn off, because I don't think it's very interesting interior. I mean, all right, see it doesn't have a screen. Couple of buttons on the steering wheel. The logo is very nice. There's a little turbo bar, which that's fun. That's about the fun we're talking about. That the electric car just doesn't have, of course, including the sound. Beautiful 3 pedals. Now it's like a Chris Harris home video, right? At least my camera inside isn't that shaky, Chris Harris. Just saying. Yeah, I guess that's some Bluetooth connectivity. I don't know. I don't care. It's my friend's car. She was very nice to give it to me for the day. Yeah, the seats in the back are worse than in the Fiat. And let's check the boot. You see, this is where I put up the microphone. It's holding up. Big enough. She even has a Abarth tote bag, which I think is cool. Or maybe it came with the car. I don't know. It's big enough. It's not as big as the electric one. It could fit here. Yeah. In the electric one, you could at least fit an maybe nearly an adult here, maybe a woman. Yeah, not a good Sicilian car, but let's just take a little look. Parked terribly. Yeah, it's just prettier, isn't it? The wheels are beautiful. Someone is hit some curbs. Yeah, the roof goes down the same way, and yeah, it's a bit smaller. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all the love I received in the last video. That really helps me going. I hope that at some point I can do more of these videos, and with more subscribers I will be able to get more exciting cars. So please subscribe, give me a like, go listen to my podcast. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in more stuff. You can answer questions there, whatever. Yeah, thank you very much for listening, and I hope I can deliver more and more. Psychiatrists shouldn't prescribe medication. They should just subscribe a little Fiat 500 Abarth. Just all the joy, all the joy.